Hey there, my name is Miles McLaughlin. My company is Wilco Land, and I have a 2 acre I want to bring to market. This is located in Prineville, Oregon. Really awesome views from this property. It also adjoins BLM lands, 13,000 acres of it to be exact. So what I'm going to do in this video is click through some of the photos here, show you the information that we have. We're actually a real estate company in South Dakota, believe it or not. We're buying and selling these sight unseen. So there's going to be a lot of FAQs that I answer in this video. I'm going to show you how to potentially access it using GPS coordinates because there won't be an address. There's no situs address in this property. Again, this is Crook County, Oregon, near Prineville and the Prineville Reservoir in Juniper Hills area. So this is really a growing area, really well known for recreation. Looks like somebody was using the property at some point before we bought it. So things that I think of when I see this property, I think of camping, I think of recreation, I think of just pure investment. This area is really growing. Oregon's a state we love to work in, and also building. I mean, this property, everything behind you here is BLM land, so you're never gonna have neighbors behind you. This is really a cool spot. We'll add a lot of these photos and videos to our website, and first FAQ I want to answer is, hey, can I go look at the property? Yes, we offer more of a buyer's self-service model. So we want to give you the tools to do your own due diligence. That's giving you zoning, that's giving you GPS coordinates, things of that nature. So let's get started here. I'm done clicking through this video. These will, let me know if you want these or if you want to get on our website, and they should be there too. So next thing I want to do is show you GPS coordinates. This is how you're going to view something like this. It has no address on file. All I'm doing is copying and pasting these GPS coordinates that we're going to share on our Wilco Land website. And you can do these in your phone, just like you're typing in somebody's address and going to their house. So again, let me give you a bird's eye view of where we're at for this property quick. I'll try and keep this video short so you don't get too bored. So I do have another property in Terrebonne here. It's a little small acreage, a little bit more, I would say, residential. So here's where we're at in Oregon. A lot of outdoor recreation around here. Prineville's just to your north. And again, we're right next to this Prineville Reservoir, which is an awesome place to be. Like I said, everything behind you, this is all BLM land. So everything behind you is BLM land. You have access to roam around 13,000 plus acres. So using GPS coordinates is number one. Feel free to go look at it. Like I said, we're a real estate company out of South Dakota. The next thing I'll show you is I just want to touch on this property on Google Earth. We offer a link to do this. So if you see Google Earth on our website, this is what this link is for. And that means you can download it. You need Google Earth on your computer, but you can download it and you can see this property. So let's say I was going to go take a look at it. I'm looking for natural features in the landscape. It almost looks like this should be a pretty nice flat area up here. This, like I said, is all BLM land back here. So that's what's really awesome about this property. This is all BLM land, and it looks like this plot is continued over. I mean, it's huge. You can see how these property lines are. This is where this one begins, and I do not see it where it ends. So this is really awesome, being next to BLM. Juniper Rock Canyon right here. So again, you can click around on this if you've never been to the area. I mean, this is what you're buying. You're buying awesome views, a place to potentially build, recreate, camp. Big Bend Island here. Maybe it's a vacation home. Maybe it's an investment spot. I don't know. Everybody's got different plans for a piece of land, which is why our due diligence is a little more surface level. So again, we do have some sloping nature to this property. It doesn't look like it's too steep, in my opinion. And again, I mean, you're getting long range views. It's going to be nice. So let's say you want to visit it. How the heck do I know where I'm at? You can use a ruler on Google. And let me just show you this. Let's say when you get to this house, you're looking for this natural feature. Maybe you get to this type of structure and you've gone too far at that point. And another thing you can look for is where this the spine starts to go up. So you can kind of see that comes down here. So if you've gotten to this point, you've gone a little too far. And I pulled out a ruler and let's say you get about right here. You recognize this in the landscape. You recognize that in the landscape. You've gone about 200 feet too far, about 67 yards to the corner of this property. So this is just a tool to have a successful visit, because it looks like it's vacant land all next to you. There's no neighbors. So how the heck do I know if I'm in this property, this property, this property? So those are things you're looking for. I think our property has some of the leftover remnants in this little driveway going in, so it should be pretty easy to spot. But again, you can use this feature that we have on our website It is Google Earth. Let's say you're curious how far back it goes. 172 yards. These are approximations, though. Just keep that in mind. If you're going to build someday, you're probably going to get a survey on the property, and that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. So the next FAQ, utilities, power, water, and sewage. So septic is going to be your sewage option out here. Does Prineville and Oregon grow enough to have city sewer at some point? Yeah, possibly. I mean, we have people that invest in growth, they're long-term investments, legacy assets. You can see some development here. These people probably have wells and septic systems. Maybe some mobiles, maybe some stick-built homes. So these are good indications. Now, if everything here was vacant, it might be a little bit of a red flag. Hey, why is nobody developed? Crook County, Oregon's a great spot to be. There's a lot of interest in it. And that's, these are great signs to see this development along here. So that leads me to believe that everything, should be okay. It's not a perfect answer. It's not a perfect method, but at least you have some optimism going into your investment that other people have been able to get well in, septic, things of that nature. So again, we really like this property due to it bordering BLM land and the reservoir just right in your backyard. So this is undeveloped land. The last thing I want to do is touch on the zoning. Hey, what can you do with the property? We're going to share a link to the zoning. The zoning for this property is RRM5 recreational. So you can go here, recreational, residential, mobile, and this is the zoning. So you can actually use this link on our website. You can click into this and you can start to read about what's allowed on the property. It'll go through that. What do you need permits for? Limitations. So things like that. And giving the county a call, oftentimes they may work with you on things. So this is what our property owns, and this link will be on the website as well. So that's about all I have to cover right now regarding this property. Our website is wilcolandllc.com. My name is Miles McLaughlin. We offer owner financing, and cash offers, are more than encouraged. So give us a call, send me a text, 605-250-1256. That's all for me today.